swiper, no swiping.
On that fame ass nigga. You a nigga. I'm not on the internet nigga. My mama nigga. I'm not on that.
What's going on here?
My mama nigga.
It's over, it's over, it's over.
I don't crib nigga.
It's over, it's over. It's over, it's over.
Somebody breathing hard.
Hit me for no reason, nigga.
Hey, how D Green be like, no. All right, y'all. Y'all seen the title and thumbnail. They, unfortunately, but fortunately for him, they let him out. He finally got out on bond. Okay. So we're finna tune in and see what's been going on according to Flacco. Okay, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button, join Team AP, and go grab what you need so we can see what is going on with Chud.
I have some really bad news, and it's about Chud the Builder. It appears this man has a witch doctor somewhere in a third world country.
Doctor?
I don't know how he pulled this off. But
what
Chud the Builder is apparently out on bond.
What the
About
fuck?
a day or two ago, the most deplorable person on the internet, Jake Lang, who just happens to be best friend with Chud the Builder, surprise, surprise.
Brother.
He came on Twitter to announce that Chud the Builder had apparently made bond and he was being released.
Final
now, this was 2
bond
days
here,
ago, and
1.25
nobody
M.
got an update. So a lot of people just thought, okay, like Jake Lang is a pathological liar. This is just one of his stunts.
We are outside Chud the Builder's courthouse. His official name, Dalton Etherly. I'm here with his whole family. We are fighting for his bond. This was his final attempt to be able to receive bond. And guess what? They gave him a 2-week continuance. This is two-tiered persecution. White men have no rights in the state of Tennessee for self-defense. Some rabid black man attacked him outside the courthouse, and he had to defend.
How did he get that from this? How? I mean, can somebody please literally explain it to me in the dumbest way possible? How that translate? How does that translate?
Now we're facing a two-tier persecution where they won't even grant him bond over walking out of a restaurant when they kicked him out for not paying a bill. This is ridiculous Democrat persecution. Dalton Etherly is officially a political prisoner being held in.
Real quick, he didn't pay the bill. So like, all right, if you're not paying the bill, okay, you got to get out. Like, you got to get out. We got tables to run. We have a business to run. You got to get out. We're going to sue you, but you got to get out of here. Come on now. What? It's business, okay? They're like, we're going to handle you, but at a later date.
Abhorrent conditions of confinement. He is being held in solitary confinement, not even let out of his cell. I think only 2 hours a day. He's getting out right now. He's being tortured. We're trying to make him take a plea.
Sounds
deal.
like regular jail conditions to me for somebody that's in that position.
Trump, the Department of Justice. This is persecution. Amen. This is political persecution. We need to stop this right now. Free Dalton. Free Chud.
Fight.
We are in downtown now.
Free Dalton. Hell yeah, brother. Fuck. Hold on. Free Dalton.
We need to stop this right now. Free Dalton.
Free Dalton.
We are in downtown Nashville right now where my brother Chud the Builder is in his final bond hearing. He's being persecuted for being a white man who defended himself versus a violent black assailant. His bond has been set at $1.25 million when the murderer, Carmelo Anthony, only $250,000. This is the definition of two-tier justice. We have to stand against it. The Democrat persecution of Christians must end today. Free Chud.
This victim.
Free Chud. Free Dalton. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, one, shouldn't he be like on like his like tippy toes, like trying to be quiet for? Don't he got like an open case on the Carmelo Anthony shit? Why is he still speaking on that situation? Am I wrong, guys? Let me know. I'm confused. If I was him, I would shut the heck up.
The mentality is so whack, but they acting like Chud the Builder got $1 million bond for jaywalking or for stealing a Hershey bar out of Walmart. Chud the Builder got $1 million bond for shooting a man outside of a courthouse after antagonizing him. Yo, this victim mentality is so whack, bro. Like, yo, it's so corny. I don't even understand. Like, even if you are like a white supremacist or a white nationalist, I don't even understand how you can respect this. You guys are quote unquote anti-victim mentality, but yet you guys are the victim in almost every situation. and there's no accountability whatsoever.
Hey,
right?
when
The
the
worst
shoe
part
was
about
on the
this
other
too,
foot.
based on how much quote unquote support Chud has gotten from like the white supremacists and like white nationalists, Chud has not learned a goddamn thing.
Damn,
You would think
really?
like somebody in Chud's
No.
position would be in their jail cell rethinking their life decisions.
No.
All that has happened, to be honest, is Chud the Builder has been more bold. He has been emboldened by these people ever since being in jail, right? Because now he got companies stepping up to pay his $1 million bond.
Nah,
Now he got like white
lying.
supremacists and white nationalists pulling him further into the deep end. He was already like deep enough, but now he thinks he's like a savior now. And that's the worst part about this. This man is leaving jail thinking he's the savior for the quote unquote white race. So he said this, but there was no action. This was like 2 days ago. And Chud the Builder, there was no reports of him being released. As a matter of fact, there was like a community note calling him a liar and saying Chud the Builder was still in jail. That's until
I real life forgot about Chud the Builder for a while, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't really been paying attention to it because he was out of sight, out of mind, you know? And he's the type of person he is, I don't really care for. Okay. But
about an hour ago, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern, Chud the Builder posted no comment. Period. No comment. And if he posted this, by the way, before we even get to whether or not he's out, if he posted this, he's already breaking his bond conditions. Lock him back up.
Damn,
the judge says he's not allowed to be on social media. Like, he's literally not allowed to be on social media.
Oh,
those were his bond conditions.
Already?
But I'm assuming they'll pass it off as, no, his girl posted it. No, his manager posted it. So, like, I'm not sure there's much they can do to him, right? Because they can always just lie. But based on that comment was received from a bunch of white supremacists, like, commenting, Chud the Builder is out of jail. He's out. He's free. But these people are liars, man, right? So I didn't want to just take their word for it. So I decided to do my own research to figure out, is Chud the Builder out of jail or not? So I went to the inmate search for Montgomery County and then the other county in Nashville. So Clarksville is Montgomery County. That's the $1 million bond. Chud is not listed on the inmate roster in Davidson County, which is Nashville. And then when you also look at Montgomery County, he's not listed on the inmate roster as well, which will be the Clarksville bond. Right. So the Nashville bond was the bond that was initially revoked. So it was taken away, right? Because the judge deemed him like a danger to society. That's the one where he essentially walked out the restaurant without paying. They got him on shoplifting or theft charges, and that bond got revoked. So he was sitting on no bond. And then he went back to court and they gave him like a $5,000 bond after saying he was a threat to society, which to me makes no sense whatsoever. I think they folded to public pressure. And then the Clarksville bond was the bond for the $1 million, which was apparently already paid because like the racist casino duo, they already offered up the money. So Chud was only waiting on the Davidson County, which apparently got settled. I am floored, bro. I'm floored, man. To be a white man in America has to be an experience, man. You could shoot somebody on camera. You could call multiple innocent people the N-word for content, and you still gonna have people support you, and you still gonna have a $1 billion company pay $1 million bond for you just because you white and you racist, just because. So how was he able to do this? See, he wasn't able to make bond the traditional way, which is, you get a bill bondsman, you pay the 10%. He couldn't do that. Because in Montgomery County, like the max is like $100K or like $125,000 per bill bondsman. So he would have needed 10. And apparently out of the bill bondsman company, they didn't want to touch him. They thought Chud was a nuisance. They thought it was bad PR. They didn't want to touch Chud at all. Nobody wanted to touch this dude. So it took the racist casino, the racist called Duel, which apparently is ran by like a billionaire, like white supremacist, and he put up the $1 million. They paid the $1 million. Chud bond was, I think, 1.25. Right, like 1.25.
I wish I had 1.25.
And they reduced it to $1 million.
Shit.
It was first 1.25, and then they reduced it to $1 million.
Shit.
And they paid the $1 million full cash. Here, one wire, here. But here's the thing, And here's why I don't feel like we should be too upset about this, okay? There's nothing he could really do, okay? This case is gonna be tied up for about a year or two, all right? So they can celebrate all they want, but what are they really celebrating? Chud can't be on social media, so he's not gonna drop content.
He's not gonna be
So
making
what? Like
money
he's just
from,
what? Like
well,
he's
that
gonna be
because
somewhere
what
locked up,
content
cooped
is.
up in the house somewhere. Can't really come outside. So he can't drop content, can't come outside. Chud is gonna be an afterthought in a couple of months, right? He's gonna go to court. He's gonna get found guilty. He's gonna go to jail. So what exactly are they celebrating? They are celebrating nothing. Now, I'm sure Dewar probably thought that Chud would be able to get out and then come and work for them. But apparently the judge put a stop to that. He can't do that either. He can't go ahead and work for him and get on camera and troll. He can't do that either. So Chud apparently, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do at this? Like what? So the trolling is cool, the no comment, you outside, but what does this do? This does nothing for you guys, right? Now, they're on social media literally celebrating, and the reason why I personally feel like Chud should not have gotten out is because of the ramifications. Chud being in jail sent a message that behavior would not be tolerated.
Right.
That going around harassing people would not be tolerated. But now that he's free, you're gonna have these copycats, like this one Mexican dude who's been going viral lately for trying to imitate Chud the best he could, right? And
have y'all heard about that? I haven't. I've seen like clips or whatever. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna have a video on that. I think Flacco got a video, so we'll stay tuned. We're gonna get into that.
And he got whooped on already.
Yeah,
right?
I heard he got.
So he tried to imitate Chud. He got whooped on, but then he moved states, and now he's doing it in like other states. But you got severe copycats like this Mexican dude who's imitating Chud. And with Chud being free right now, they now know there's no consequences for their actions. That if they go to jail, there will be people coming at their beck and call, giving them millions of dollars to have them released.
The nigga. Like I hate what nigga.
Damn, back to back.
Get your ass up. That Wait, they're saying I pressed you. Didn't do shit. Hang him. Rip his nigga. Damn, bro.
Yo,
Or what?
bro.
Oh, you trying to fight? I'm not trying to fight, but wait, no, you don't have my glasses. Shut up, bro. You're a nigga. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh nah. Oh hell no.
Yo, can I get my glasses back? Can I get my glasses back? I don't care about what you're doing, bro. I don't care. I don't.
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
Bro, alright, bro. Chill. Chill, bro.
Chill, bro.
Chill.
See, this the problem. This the problem right here. This is how are you gonna antagonize somebody, and then when they finally flip, you wanna be like, chill, man, chill. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. You know what I'm saying? No. All right, I'm all for it. I'm all for this right here.
Chill, bro.
Yeah. I don't condone violence.
On that thing, man. You a nigga. I'm not on the internet, nigga. My mama, nigga. I'm not out there.
What's going on here?
Internet, my mama, nigga.
It's over.
I don't crib, nigga.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah.
Somebody breathing hard.
Give me
See what I mean?
Somebody
He
breathing hard.
antagonized the dude. He got hit. Now all of a sudden is, why you hit me for no reason, bro? They're perpetual victims. And with Chud being released, the method has not been patched. The method has not been patched. You could do this, say these things, get away with it, harass people. You damn near try to murder one of them, go to jail, and you gonna have $1 million.
He did try to murder him.
And in your
It was
fundraiser.
premeditated.
The method ain't been patched. It just hasn't. So right now, what we're looking forward to is, I'm gonna try to push the button on who sent out that tweet. Because whoever sent out that tweet, if it was Chud, you done violated the bond conditions already, bro. You gotta go back to jail. But that particular Mexican dude, well, right? So after he got his straightening, right? After he got for disrespecting black folks, you know what he did? All he did, bro, well, he just switched cities.
He switched
left
cities.
Texas, went to LA to do the exact same thing there, and he's doing it right now.
I had to hide, guys, cause I'm scared. Cause I don't wanna get beat up. Didn't get beat by a black man.
Hey, he's playing a dangerous
I mean,
game.
you know, you take some L's. You gotta differentiate yourself, bro. That's just how my story went, you know. But I had to hide now. Look at me.
That right there is the work of Chud the Builder. Now, I don't know how long
Literally.
Chud's support is going to last for, because these people are cloud chasers. Trust me, bruh. Like, that company, Duel, they only gave that money for the clout. It's simple as that. These people are cloud chasers. So I don't know how long his support is going to last for.
Right.
Right? I think at some point, to be honest, right, when Chud the Builder becomes an afterthought, when he's no longer a trending story, a lot of these people, I think, are going to drift away from him because he can't really say nothing, right? And if this trial extends, let's say this, right? He don't go to trial for another year or two. A year or two of being quiet, saying nothing out the limelight, bro, nobody going to care about you. So the only hope we really have is A, he goes to jail in like a year or two. And then B, these cloud chasers that are only around him right now because he's a hot story, man, they'll be away from him in a couple months, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? He may bond.
When the wells dry up and all the clout or whatever they can get from dry up, I think it's gonna be a wrap, guys. Honestly, like, I don't know, how do y'all feel about it? Are y'all like rooting for Chud that he was able to get out? Now, I don't think a jail is a place for anybody to be. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're an absolute fucking monster, okay? But I am gonna say I'm glad he's able to reconnect with his family. But outside of that, I think he needs to be somewhere thinking about his past decisions. I say that. Comment down below how y'all feel about Chud the Builder being able to get out on bond, okay? If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button and join Team AP. I'll see you guys next time.